Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am docLUXURY and I'm here with another video for you. And this time I am going to review this product, which is a automatic watch winder. So yeah, stay tuned to see what I have to say about it. Okay, I have not been on YouTube or haven't filmed a video in a while, I know, so I do apologize for my absence. But I did want to put this video out here because, and excuse me while I look up this purchase. I purchased this item, and the item that I'm talking about is this watch winder from Versa. I purchased it from Amazon, and let me just tell you guys how much I paid for it. So I paid, let's see, and I'll leave all the information down below as well. Alright, so this item retails for $49.95. It is one of the cheaper watch winders that I found on Amazon, and I didn't think I needed something fancy, so I decided to go with this one. So you can see it is just a plain white box with a little bit of details. The only gripe that I have about this product is that it did not come with instructions, so I had to look it up online myself and figure out what the different modes were. So there are, and it says here, it says there are 4 preset programs, and I already took it out of the box and I have been using it, and therefore I am able to review it. And this is the product right here. And I'll try to get the glare out of the way. But on the back here, it is currently plugged in. There are 4 different settings. If it'll focus on here. It is set, there are settings A, B, C, and D. The top one is D, and the bottom one is A. D is the preset of 1050, C is 650, B and A are both 850. And I had to do a little research online to see what those meant, but what I found is that the 1050 is a bidirectional rotation. And so if you guys don't know, automatic watches they have to be wound constantly, and one method that they are wound is through constantly wearing them and just jostling your wrist. But if you do not wear the watch every single day, like I don't, so I have to buy a watch winder. And the use for the watch winder is to basically do that. And let me show you what it does. I'll just turn it on. As you guys can see, it is basically winding. Let me lift up this screen so you guys can see it. It is basically winding my watch. And let me switch it to another mode so you guys can see. So this is currently going, it is going clockwise. And let me switch it to the other setting, and you'll see that it'll go the other way, which is counterclockwise. And so now what I have also learned, and so this watch that is currently in here is a watch that I got from JORD watches, and it is actually my first automatic watch. I don't own a Rolex, I don't own AP, what else? Any other kind of really expensive automatic watches. This is my very first one, so I had to figure out how to, you know, keep it up. And one of those ways is basically getting a watch winder. So there is another way that you could wind your watch, and that is with your crown. And let me take out the watch real quick so I can show you that. And so the crown right there, which is on all automatic watches and all, you know, just regular watches, you can see that one has there also, has the crown, and you could, you know, basically twist that a few times to basically wind it up. And winding it up gives it more energy or battery power. But going back to this product, which I wanted to get to, it has actually worked very well. And going back to the different modes, so let's go back to that. So 1050 is basically a bidirectional, where it goes 1050 one way and then 1050 the other way. 650 is the same thing. It is bidirectional. It goes 650 one way and then 650 the other way. And now these are all in one day, which I believe. I mean, I haven't counted it to, you know, prove that, but that's what I have read. And then the two bottom 850s down here, they are either unidirectional, either going clockwise or counterclockwise. And this might be different coming from, you know, looking at me from this way instead of me looking this way. Anyway, so I actually, you know, did check several of the settings on this machine, and I found that the 850 that goes clockwise is the way that this watch basically works. And so when I do the 850 going the counterclockwise direction, it does not wind up. It does not power up the watch. And so this watch in particular, I don't know about all other JORD watches, but this one in particular, this is the Sawyer series watch from JORD watches. And this one in particular goes clockwise. So if you guys ever, you know, get this watch, now you guys know how to wind it up. So yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about now. So this product, it is made out of plastic. It looks like wood, but it is made out of plastic. I definitely recommend it. It's not too expensive, and it gets the job done. So that is all I really have to say about this product. And now, while I have this watch out, I wanted to talk a little bit about it as well, because I am still working with JORD watches, and they informed me that they are upping the gift card value that they are willing to give to one of my subscribers. And so before it was $100, now they have upped it to $139, which basically you could get a JORD watch for $1. I think they start at $140. And so and in order to, you know, win, or in order to have a chance at winning, all you have to do is go to the link down below and enter your first name, your email, and I think they also ask for your favorite JORD watch. Okay? And so one thing I wanted to talk about with this watch in particular are some of the functions. And this watch is great. And let me just show you really quickly the back side of this watch. You guys can see that if I tilt it, and that's how it basically recharges. You see that sort of pendulum thing going back and forth. So that's what is charging this watch. And you guys can see this watch is all the mechanics in there. It's really hard to focus when I go up close with this camera, but anyways, it is really cool. There is a see-through glass there so you can see the back of it. And unlike this item that it looks like wood but it is plastic, this item is completely, or you know, the bezel or the case and the links here are made out of wood, and this is real wood, and in particular this one is made out of zebra wood. It is one of the nicest woods that they have, in my opinion, for these watches. But yeah, so a few other things I wanted to talk about as far as the charging. The top symbol right there, if it'll focus, so that indicates how much charge this watch has remaining. Gee, this is really difficult to do. Alright, so it's not really going to focus. I think that's going to be the best. So it basically tells you how much energy this watch still has, and if it goes to the 0, you know, it'll basically start to shut down. And the annoying part with that is that you have to, you know, once you start wearing it again, you have to set everything up all over again. I mean, this watch in particular is pretty easy to get used to as far as you know, how to set the date, the day, the month, and the actual time. But it is a pain when you have to do it all the time, when you you know, get that dial down to 0. And so that's why I got this thing, and so I wouldn't have to do that all the time. And also, this thing also runs on battery, not on battery, on AC power. You can see if I unplug it, you go. But yeah, that is all I really wanted to say about this watch and this watch winder. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And come to think of it, I also forgot to mention that JORD Watches is also giving you a code for a little bit of a discount, and it is, I believe, or look down below for all the information, because I don't want to say anything wrong. But yeah, so this giveaway for $139 JORD watch gift certificate ends on October 28th, and so that is about a week from now. So definitely put your information in the link down below for a chance to win. Alright, so that is all for this video. Hope you liked it, and stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, remember to be you and stay confident. Take care, you guys. Goodbye.